And almost everything has been affected by rising interest rates. However, some industries appear to be adjusting better than others. Everything continues to be more expensive. Statistics Canada posting that the Consumer Price Index for June was 8.1%, the highest level in nearly 40 years. In anticipation of that, the Bank of Canada raised the benchmark interest rate by a full percentage point last week, making it more costly to borrow money, thus forcing Canadians to spend less. However, RE/MAX says buyers are jumping back into the market.
I think people are now getting used to these interest rates. It takes about 6 to 9 months from an interest rate announcement like that for people to kind of get adjusted, prices to get adjusted, and then people understand, yeah, this is the new normal, and this is what we're going to be living with.
As for renters, especially in Hamilton, supply chain issues and the return to in-person learning has the average monthly rent for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment average about $2,000.
University town rents have gone up, incredibly, because now everybody's coming back to the universities and things like that. So we're seeing that's pushing up rents, definitely. Yes, and rents, because there is a shortage of new builds that are being built, that a lot of our rental stock came from new builds.
While an increase in the real estate market is a good thing, an increase in foot traffic at local food banks is an opposite indicator.
Traffic here at Neighbor to Neighbor has definitely increased over the last several months. We've seen an increase of 13% in our emergency food department. So in our food bank, we find that the first thing that people cut off their list is food. If they can have help and come to get food help through the food bank, then that's where they're going to come. The first thing that they're going to chop, they're going to try to pay all of their bills if they can do that, and come and get help with their groceries, then they come here for sure.
What's not coming as frequently are donations. With families being more money conscious at the grocery store, it doesn't leave much room for extras.
Normally be adding extra things into their cart to bring to Neighbor. I think that right now they're just not finding it in their wallets and their budgets to add those extra things into their carts because they just can't afford it at this time. Things are just too expensive.
But could there be some relief in the near future? June's inflation numbers are greatly tied to gas prices, which we all know have dropped this month. A CIBC senior economist says that with gas prices expected to fall again next month, quote, we could finally have seen peak inflation.